Alright, bro. Right, some of you, well, none of you know unless you're my mate. I bought myself a couple of weeks ago a new car. The old one went down the scrapyard, I had enough of it. So I bought myself, and some of you will say, yes, it's only a Ford Focus, but I bought myself a 14 plate Ford Focus, 1.6 TDCi. I think that's the 115 model or the 125 model, can't remember. Anyways, it's the newest, cleanest car I've ever owned. It's cost me a decent amount of money, and it was either, I didn't want to spend no more than £5 grand, so £5 will get you a half decent car, or a shit van. And I really wanted a van, but I don't want to pay £5 for something that's got wind up windows and not even got cruise control or anything like that. So I decided with the car, because it's so nice inside and like everything's clean and tidy and mint, lovely. Unlike the last car, I would just hoss the bike in the back of the car, take the wheel off, hoss the bike in the back of the car, not worry about damaging the trim, nothing like that. It was literally just a workhorse, and once a fortnight I go and pick the kids up. I don't want to do that with this car. I mean, I've just spent £5 grand on it, or just shy of £5 grand on it, so I want to look after it. So I've bought something for the mountain bike, and the car, a little bit different. Not many people use them. A few people do, but they're a little bit, you could almost say, off-piste, so I'm going to show you what it is. I've just done a half-an-hour drive with this, and I was a fucking bag of nerves, because one, I don't want to lose the bike, because that's my pride and joy, and two, I don't want to damage the car. I don't want it coming off and damaging the car. So I pulled over once and checked everything, and it was all fan-dabby-dozy. So I'm going to show you what it is, and then show you how it works. So, as you can see, my nice car. I'd like to keep it that way. Yes, it's dirty because winter spec, but I bought myself a suction cup roof rack. Now, as I say, I was a bag of nerves using this. These are about 4 or 5 inches wide. This is made of some tough aluminium. And yeah, it's all you do, pop that on your roof, give them a pump until they got white on them, and you just pump it until all the white is gone, and then it's on. I mean, the only downside is because I've got a 20mm through axle. This was too big, so it was like fitting a hobnob down the corridor. So my mate made me a hardened plastic sleeve to go inside there to adapt it to the right size. He is going to make me another smaller adapter to fit in to close that gap off, so you don't get that side to side movement. But I mean, that's on there, it's not going anywhere. Like I say, that's not lost any suction since I left the house, so it's been about half an hour drive. I drove relatively normal to how I normally do, and I'm pretty stoked with it, to be fair. I mean, zoom out a bit more. There we go. It looks clean, it looks stylish. I don't like the idea of having roof racks on, and like even when they're on with the bike on top, look alright, but when you take it off and you just got roof bars in the way, it's just shit. So yeah, I think it looks pretty neat. Show you from the front. Someone's lost their fucking trainer, look. But yeah, I quite like it. And not only that, everyone gets to see my valiant steed. Look at that. Look at it. Ooh.